So here's the last thought in living a truly blessed life. As we're in Ephesians 1, looking at the ways that God has blessed us with every spiritual blessing in the heavenly places. And this is the idea where he says we're sealed with the Holy Spirit of promise. There's a lot there. I want to unpack it a little bit. First is this idea of being sealed. This means more being guaranteed. It's a stamp of approval. It's a stamp of authenticity. It locks it in. And God's saying that we are blessed in that everything that he is giving us for eternity, he is guaranteeing it and sealing it so that it doesn't really depend on us as much as it depends on him. God isn't taking your eternal destiny and basing it solely on your ability to stay consistent for your whole life. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, I breathe a sigh of relief that my eternal destiny isn't dependent fully on me, but more so on God. And so I'm sealed with the Holy Spirit. God has given us his Holy Spirit. He is at work in our lives with the same power that he used to raise Jesus from the dead. It's the same power that he used to create the universe. All of that power, the Holy Spirit is residing in us today, working on us, working in us, bringing us to that final destination where we step forever secure into the blessings that God has ordained for us from the foundations of the world. So God has sealed us with the Holy Spirit, and it's a promise. It's not a paycheck. God has promised to accept us, to adopt us, to redeem us, to forgive us, to give us an inheritance. He's done all of that as a promise, not as a paycheck or a reward for living the right kind of life. This is I hope you can get it. It's a radical paradigm shift. Most Christians are living towards something instead of living from something. All right, they're trying to get acceptance. They're trying to get favor with God or get blessed by God instead of realizing, no, I'm already blessed. I'm already secure. And everything I do now is an act of worship. It's an act of gratitude. It's an act of honoring God for all that he has done instead of saying, no, it depends on me. I've got to do all these things so that God will do something. No, God has done everything, and that now should motivate me and inspire me to live my life in a way that honors him, worships him, and expresses my gratitude towards him. So if you've ever felt insecure as a Christian, like you're not measuring up, like you're not cutting the mustard, like you're not reaching the standard, I have good news for you. Your security is in God's promise, not your performance. God isn't looking for us to behave perfectly. He's looking for us to believe in his promise completely. So be secure in God's promise, not your own performance.